Hey, Tanya. I'm good. I feel much better. How was your day today? I was just watching some Facebook news. Got it, Trevor. Thank you for keeping me company. Yeah, I agree. Thank you for keeping me company too. I appreciate it. Somebody asked you. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you had a good time. Can't be this that much. Hell no. That's crazy. Oh well. Mm, such is life. What did you have for dinner? I had chicken breast, broccoli, green beans, and pumpkin, and rice. I should have took a picture of it. It was pretty good. I'm glad you are a part of that group and stuff like that. I want to get my mom into that too. I would like to get my mom to have a widows group too. She probably won't want that, but it'll be nice to have. She has no sisters left, no family. She only has our best friend who she talks to all the time, and then her children and her grandchildren. But that's about it. I would like to get her in, with a bunch of widows and stuff. That'd be nice for her. She wouldn't want to go there. She might, depending on who it is. If she knows some people, she'll go. I should ask my sexy friend if her mom wouldn't mind hanging out with my mom. That way I can hang out with her. That shit would be hilarious. I swear emails are so freaking annoying. Some emails are just I've unsubscribed to some of these emails that I get, and they still send me the emails. It's like they discard any email that I have. I said I don't want none, and they still do it. Like, you're fucking annoying. Like, stop sending me those damn emails. Annoying ass people. You know what I mean? I need to go to the dump myself and take some trash. I keep meaning to do that too. Shit. I gotta go. Oh, today was such a bad day. As far as like rain and wind and stupid shit, and just like me feeling like shit in the morning. But I might go there tomorrow if the weather's better. Hey, Barbie. Good evening. What in the world is that? They got a lot of cool shit on here too. I kind of like that jersey. It looks nice. Oh man, it's just a little bit too much there. I don't feel like spending money on more clothes. I have too much. I have like way too much clothes. I got too much, dog. I got too much clothes for these hoes. I got too much hoes for these clothes. Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot. We have Barbie and Miss Bikini in the building. Someone else is there too, but they'll say hi eventually, or maybe not. $77. Exclusive members get 30% off. Awesome sauce. Why can't you give me 30% off on the shit that I really want? That would make too much sense, now would it? Shit. Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark Darrow. Well, looks like tomorrow we're going to have more showers. Brief showers over this evening into Wednesday. Moderate to strong winds redevelop on Wednesday as a low pressure pass distant north. Strengthening winds at time for a time on Thursday with sporadic blustery showers. Wonderful. The low tonight will be 53. Holy shit. And right now it's 58. I just came from outside earlier. It was pretty cool. Pretty much. Yep. And my youngest nephew was actually thinking about going with his mother, but he's got school though. But he was gonna fly up by himself, but he can't. He's too young. He's only 16. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, 10 days. But he goes to school that week that she goes away, and then the following week when she comes back, he's gonna be out of school anyway. So Friday on my birthday will be his last day of school, and then he goes that following week he's off. And my sister don't come back till like the 13th, I think, something like that, or 12th. So it's just gonna be me and him in the house again, which is not really good, but she leaves on Monday night, so I only have to deal with him on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah, I'm going to uh me and him with dinner will be easy. My mom doesn't really come here during the week for dinner. She has dinner with my brother and stuff every night or most nights. And I'm going to be renovating my sister's bathroom here at the house. So starting Tuesday morning, we're going to be here renovating the bathroom. So it's going to be nothing but mayhem here next week. Not looking forward to it at all, to be honest. I'm going to try and get the bathroom to a point where my sister, when she comes back, there's no noise. It's just a matter of, putting the tile on. We have to take all the old tile off and put new tile on. We're replacing we're replacing the bathtub with just a shower. Oh, that was quick. So yeah. Excuse me. Bless me. But yeah, we're renovating the hallway bathroom. Thanks. Thank you. So we're gonna have it's gonna be a lot of bullshit here next week. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we should have it all demolished and taken out of there. Then the following week we should be tiling. It's gonna be a pain in the ass though. I don't really want to do the damn renovation, but I have to do it, unfortunately. But we're gonna have it's gonna be four of us, but my friend's gonna go ahead and deal with the demolition stuff, and then his stepson is going to help cart all the shit out of there, and myself, and then we're gonna get it to a point where we can tile it, which is gonna be fun. I don't mind tiling and stuff like that, but no, it's gonna be a lot of work, a lot of dust, a lot of bullshit. I have to get everything prepared too this weekend. Get all my stuff ready. I got to do electrical work there. I got to do a whole heap of fucking bullshit. But it's all good. I'll hook it up. Everything's going to be all right. Marky to the rescue. But, and after that bathroom's finished, we have to do the master bathroom, which is even more bullshit. I'm not looking forward to doing that. That's going to be a task in itself. It's going to be a task in itself. A lot of work I got to do this year, but thank God we got help. We got a crew and stuff, so we're good. I'm going to get my nephew's ass to work too. He's going to be working. I told him, I said, the week you're off, you're going to get up and you're going to help. You're 16 years old. You need to work with us. You're not going to be playing PlayStation with your little friends. You're going to be over here working. This is your house too, your bathroom. Get your ass out here. You're going to be working. He just looked at me and I said, yeah, you good. I'm telling you the truth. You're going to be working out here. And if you don't, I'm not doing anything for you. You better fucking help me. It's a lot of work. I'm getting too old for this shit. And I told his mother, he better help me. You better have a word with him. Because he's not going to be sitting off watching us work. His ass is coming out there. He's going to work. There's a lot of things to do. I can find you a lot of things to do. So yeah, next month is going to be crazy. But we'll be all right. We can handle it. Hey, Dan, how you doing, bro? I was just about to ask you if you got mama's cake. That's nice, Dan. I hope she has a wonderful birthday tomorrow. My fellow Aquarius. Some frozen con. My dad used to have like the frozen bag of peas on his knee when his knee was acting up. He would ask my mom for it. Oh, nice. I need to check something real quick. I just had something on my mind there. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna check again? I don't think it's him. I'm not sure if it is. Maybe it's me, I guess. Is it? Can't remember. Yes. Happy birthday to my fellow Aquarius. Be safe, Tanya. It's been the wind is gone down a bit now. It's not windy at all now. It was like a little bit. We're supposed to have gusts tomorrow. Oh well, that's good. At least you're underneath the cover and you're not getting too much. Hey Goodman, how you doing, bro? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Your son did all the shoving. That's good. That's a good son. Sleep well, bro. Don't know why this thing isn't on here. That's crazy. Why Why doesn't it show it on here? That's so dumb. Oh well, such is life. Such is life. Such is life. Of course. Na, 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 'cause I'm slow singing. All right. I got a donation from somebody. Okay. Lucky. You must be a different Lucky. We have a pain in the ass Lucky, and now we have another Lucky. Wow. Cool. Finally. Thank you, Lucky, for your donation. I appreciate it. Yes, I got it. Thank you. Hey, Virgo. How you doing? Yes, I got the PayPal predictions for what will happen between Noah and I. All right, Virgo, no problem, sweetheart. No worries. All right. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be. Well, what I'm seeing here is Noah is someone who is capable of swindling his way out of things. You know, it seems like this person isn't really that genuine. I feel like this person doesn't really want anything with you. They might be like ending the friendship between you and them. I see that you are someone who you want to control things and make sure things don't get out of hand. I feel like your energy is good and you're very determined to show some action, and you feel like you have confidence. I feel like you're okay, you know, and you want this to happen with Noah, but I don't see Noah like making the effort to meet you halfway. Like I don't even see this person even being like a good friend or wanting to be even a friend or more than that, if that's what you're asking. And I see that the reason for this is because this person's going through a transition period where they need to make a lot of adjustments and sacrifices, and it doesn't include like dealing with you, you know? So if this is the case right now, it's going to end up being like that, you know? It's not going to change. So I feel like Noah is not really, you know. Yeah, right. So, well, the thing is, I mean, I think your intuition was right though, because you're saying he kept really trying to pursue me, but I rejected him because I thought he was just trying to sleep with you. I think that he wanted to sleep with you because I don't get that this person is really that genuine. I really don't. Because I got the Knight of Cups reversed, and that tells me that somebody that doesn't want to commit. They just want, to have sex or see how far they can get, you know? I feel like this person, I feel like you shouldn't. The reason why he hasn't replied is because he's let it go. He doesn't want to deal with you, you know? but I still feel like, you know, you rejected him. It was the right thing to do. Because if you didn't want him, if you don't want to just sleep with this person right away, then this person doesn't want you. And that's why they probably haven't replied in the first place. And they feel like you control things and you want what's right. And then this person is like, no, hell no. So I think this person, I see that this person has ended this whole thing with you. They don't want you, you know, they don't want to deal with you. They don't want to talk to you, and they don't want to deal with you because they didn't get what they wanted the first time. Even though you've apologized, he isn't gonna reply. You know, he's probably moved on to the next person. But according to what I see here, you did the right thing. You know, always good your first instinct. Don't like think that you did the wrong thing. I think by you rejecting him was the right thing to do because that was his intention. His intention was to sleep with you or to get with you as fast as he can. So I don't get this person being genuine at all. They come up reversed here. And the Knight of Cups is someone who doesn't want to offer you, a love relationship. They want to, deceive you and trick you into having sex and leave you. So spirits watching out for you. They were pretty much, giving you that intuition from day one to reject him and get rid of him. So I feel like you did the right thing. Because you show up here upright in the cards, and it shows that you're strong and confident. And that's probably why you did it, because you didn't want to get caught up in some bullshit relationship that wasn't going to work. So, and that's probably why he hasn't replied, because I get an end of a friendship here. End, period. Well, no, that there's no need to feel guilty and regret, because your assumptions about men are right, because most men want to do that. You know, there's not very much men that will respect women that way. And if you feel that, and if he was really trying to pursue you, if he really kept pursuing you, that means that he's not a real gentleman. A real gentleman and a real person isn't going to really pursue you 24/7 or pursue you a lot. They'll make contact, but they're not going to pursue you. They're going to treat you like, decent. So I feel like you made the right decision. Your assumption about him was right, because it shows up in the cards. You know, don't let your guard down. Keep letting your assumptions of men, stay there until you find the right man. The right man is gonna appear to you. You know, you'll see the difference, because the right man won't pursue you like that. He's gonna take his time and get to know you. He's not gonna pressure you or make you feel that way. So don't feel guilty and don't regret it. You did the right thing. Hey Rudy, how you doing, sweetheart? So Lucky, you did the right thing, in my opinion. Keep having those assumptions, because if you assume that this person was the same way, you assumed right. Because in the cards it tells me you were right. So you're welcome, and thank you as well. I appreciate it. Don't let these guys take advantage of you. Rudy, 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 Rudy. Hope you're feeling better, Rudy. Health wise. I know you've been going through it. Hope you're okay. Man, I don't see you for a while. I feel like you're recuperating. Oh boy. Now you're sick with the flu and the kids shovel snow and made money. Now you're sick. It never ends. Sounds good, Dan. Birthday cake and ice cream is a winner. And hopefully you have a good dinner too. Well, one day at a time, sweetheart. You'll get there, you know? I know I tell you that all the time. What doesn't kill you will make you strong. I'm still recovering too every day. I'm recovering from stupid people every day. Yeah, well, now you got the damn flu. It never ends. You need to get some holy water. Yeah, bless yourself with some holy water, woman. Get that evil eye off your ass. Hey, whatever works, Dan. It's better than like ice in a bag. It's pretty much ice in a bag just with vegetables in. Well, we miss having you here. I know everybody goes through their situations, you know, even me. You know, I've had my little meltdowns here and there, here and there. There are some days I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And other days I'm like, why me? This morning I had a headache this morning. I didn't sleep well last night and got aggravated this morning by certain noises and things. And then I started, you know, bitching about why shit has to be the way it does. Then I realized that everything is going to be all right. And then throughout the day, I got better and better. And now I feel good. The beginning of my days, the beginnings and mornings of my days are pretty rough. Because you get up and you're like, you know, I want to do this, but I don't feel like it. And then you look, then you say, what the fuck am I going to eat? Then you're like, well, I don't really feel hungry. I'm going to get something later. Then I'm like, you know, what am I going to do? Then I'm like, the weather's always shitty. Now what? So annoying, man. And then you just get yourself together. And then as the day goes on, it got better. Start talking to people and talking to each other. You know, saying things, doing things, keep my mind occupied. I feel like today was a day where I realized that if our minds are occupied, then we don't feel that pain or that, you know, mental anguish that we have in our brains sometimes. I feel like the more you're occupied, the better it is. I realized that today more than ever. Because the more I kept my mind on certain things, the less I worried and the less I felt shitty. If that makes sense. I wanted to do so much more things today, but I didn't. At least I DJed for a little while today on TikTok. Had a good time. I didn't really feel like it, but I did. Something to get me like, motivated or feel good. It worked. It was nice. Yeah, I agree, Tanya. I just feel like it finally caught up with me after all these months. It's crazy to think that on on Thursday it'll be a month already that Diamond's been gone. I can't even. So weird. But, it's just the way it is. Main thing is to keep on going. Keep going. Some days are going to be shitty. Some days are going to be good. Some days we're going to laugh. Some days we're going to cry. Some days we're going to feel like shit, like I did this morning. Trying to get my shit together. Just the way it is. There you go. Stupid people. I know. Sometimes I mentally drain myself just by thinking about stupid people all the time. Then you realize how old you are. Then you start feeling your pains, your bumps. Your body says, yo, what are you doing? So it's all becoming a reality. It's all becoming a reality. Every fucking day is some bullshit. But like I always say, we'll all be all right. We're all gonna be all right. I'm glad I'm yawning. I want to be tired when I go to bed tonight, so that way I actually sleep. This week tonight I want to actually sleep. I haven't got that much sleep the last 2 days. Tonight I want to definitely sleep good. I'm starting to feel tired now. Finally. Yeah, I feel like most people, had one of those weeks. Okay, Dan. Take care, bro. Hope you have a good day with Mama tomorrow. But it happens. Leo, behave. Aquarius, behave. Oh, hell no. That ain't happening. Oh boy. Keep yawning, Marky. Yeah, the weather can do that to you. The weather can make you like. That's what my sister said to me today. When I saw her this afternoon, she goes, "You all right, bro?" I said, "Not really." I was like, "I had a big headache today and I felt like shit. I got a big cramp in my belly and my leg and my hips fucking irritating me." And she's like, "It's the weather." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll blame the weather, sure. I blame the weather every day." It probably is the weather because the weather's been irritating me. Just like how you said the snow is irritating you, this weather irritates me. I don't know, I'm just kind of just irritated because I just want to feel a lot better. That's all. When I don't get that much sleep, I get fucking irritated. And one thing about me, I can't go sleep during the day. It ain't gonna work. 'Cause that'll piss me off even more if somebody wakes me up. And I can turn off my phone. I can close all my windows and doors. Guarantee something will happen where I will get woken up. It happens every time. So I said, fuck it, I'll just be tired as shit when I go to bed tonight and I'll just poof, go. And when I get upstairs, I'm gonna change my bed sheets to the other warm ones because it's cold tonight. I'm gonna change to my warm bed sheets before I go to sleep. Take me 5 minutes to change them. And then hopefully that will make me sleep even better. Some fresh, nice, clean sheets, warm sheets. Got my winter sheets out tonight, so I'm gonna nice and fresh and clean. So I'll put them on. Maybe I'll sleep a little better. Yeah, sure. You can see. No problem. $10 a minute. You just want to see because you know I sleep naked. See? How dare you? Who did I say that to? Oh, I said that to my mom. My mom goes, "Oh my God, it's so cold." And I'm like, I was like, "I don't really find it cold, Mom." "Oh, don't you have pajamas?" I said, "No." Because she wanted to know if I wanted my dad's old pajamas. I'm like, hell no. I don't wear pajamas. "What you mean you don't wear pajamas?" I said, "Mom, I sleep with no clothes on." "What? That's disgusting." I said, "No, it's not." I said, "A lot of people sleep like that." "I don't know nobody that does that." "Your dad used to sleep in his underwear." And I said, "I did too, because I had to, because I lived here." I said, "Now I live by myself. I don't want no underwear. I don't want no clothes on. Fuck that. Hell no." And if anybody comes into my bed, they have to do the exact same thing. No clothes. Well, obviously if it's a woman, ain't gonna be no guy sleeping with me. Hell no. Yeah, my girlfriend. The first night my girlfriend sleeps over, I'll be like, she'll get into. I'll probably get into bed before her, and she'll probably like. And can you imagine like this story I'm about to tell? Like she'll be in the bathroom. She'll be like, "I'll be there in a minute, honey. I'm just gonna freshen up, brush my teeth or whatever." I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna be in bed." And then she'll get into bed, and she'll probably have her, nightgown on, or maybe a shirt and some shorts or whatever. I don't know. I know she ain't coming to bed naked. I highly doubt that. Then when she gets into bed and then she cuddles up with me, she be like, "What the fuck? You ain't got no damn clothes on." I'm like, "Yep. Now it's time for you to take yours off." And if she says no, you're not getting none tonight, I say, "You ain't gotta give me none. Just if you take off all your clothes, it's nice." She be like, "Oh hell no, I can see her now. I can see whoever goes in that bed, be like, oh no, fuck that." Now if you do it, it's all good. I'll be happy. Yeah, sure, you could tease me, it's all good. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. If I go to bed naked, you got to as well. It's only right. I mean, let's take a survey. If you're a woman and I tell you, if you're my girlfriend, and I tell you, you know, I go to bed naked. It's just the way I am, and I think you should too. What would you tell me? Would you tell me no, or would you say hell yes, sure? But see, some people can't because it's too cold for them, right? It's too cold. They'll be like, it's too cold. I'm like, well, I'm in here and it's not cold. It's fine. Just warm up with me. Just lay on me. You'll warm up. I'm like a fucking toaster. Oh, there you go. See? Right, exactly. You're alone. So if you have to get up, it's different. It's a lot different. But you could still like say, I'm coming, just gotta get changed. That's what I'll do. If somebody's banging on my door in the morning, I have a camera out here. I'm just gonna be like, just look into the camera here. I'll be down in about 5 minutes. Just gotta get changed. That's what I would say on my phone and relate the message for him. I'm coming. Just wait. I gotta put on my clothes. That's all. I kind of come downstairs anyway, so see, you can't be negative like that. You know. See, you're gonna say that's what I'm gonna tell the robber. Come on. Why you gotta be negative like that and talk like that? Don't think that. Don't think the robber's gonna. If the robber saw you, the robber. If you're in your bed, the robber ain't gonna bother you. He's not gonna say get up. And if you can say I'm not getting up. I'm naked. Get out of here. Yeah. See, that's why you should have a gun. You're like, look, get the fuck out. I ain't got no clothes on. Don't make me shoot. Well, nowhere really is safe. If you live in a shitty ass place, or so you might just have. You can live in a nice place. You just could be at the wrong place at the wrong time, or you just might have, yeah. Stop my grinning and drop mine in. Well, yeah, it is, but you can't get a chihuahua. That's why I felt so safe with Diamond. But even because I don't have her now, I don't get like scared or anything. Yeah, I don't get scared. Spirit's my new dog. I have dog spirits now. I have a couple of them, and my spirit dogs will get them. That's how I look at it now. But you can't think like that. I know you do, but you shouldn't. I never think about I always pray that, I'm safe at home, and, I believe my prayers work. So I don't really think like, I'm going to get robbed or anything. I've almost been robbed plenty of times. Yeah. Well, not necessarily. I mean, I can get jumped by four guys like I almost did one time. If I didn't run them over, then I would have probably got fucking slapped up and almost killed, probably. Four guys approached my van back in the day to steal all my DJ equipment and to rob me. And the guy, I thought, because he tricked me, because he came out of nowhere and he was like, yo, yo, yo. I was like, what happened? He's like, oh yeah, I just wanted to know if you can give me a lift. And I'm like, no, I can't, because I have all my equipment in the back. He goes, well, I can go in your front seat. I said, no, you can't, because I have to pick up somebody right now on my way home. He's like, you're lying to me, you're lying to me. And then next thing you know, three guys come out of the trees. They try to like slash my tires so I won't go nowhere. So as soon as I saw them trying to open up the doors and slash the tires, I hit that gas pedal. The back tires were peeling, and I knocked two of the guys out of the way. And as I was leaving, the guy stuck his hand through the window and he grabbed my chain, and he broke my chain, and my pendant fell down on the inside the car. And then I saw him take off with those other guys. He got a bullshit ass silver chain that was worth nothing. It was better than my life and better than, me getting hurt. And thank God I didn't have the doors open, you know, and thank God they didn't slash my tires. But that was like, after a party I did, they tried to get me, but thank God I knocked two of their asses out of the way and got away with nothing happening. One time in Atlanta, I almost got robbed in the bathroom. Thank God another person came in there and distracted everything, and I left. So that was good. As far as like getting, robbed at my home, no, I've never been like, have my house robbed or my apartment or anything like that. The thing is, where I live right now, right where I everywhere I've lived has have been on a roadside. So normally people on a roadside won't get robbed because you're out in the you know you're like on the roadside, so you get seen, right? But up here where I live, ain't nobody coming way the hell up this hill, because there's no way out. You can't go nowhere. You can't run. See, if a robber comes up here and scopes everything out, he's gonna be fucked, because there's only one way in and one way out. There's no way he can like go somewhere. And if he goes in these trees, he's gonna get lost and we'll hear him. He'll never get away. You can't get away unless like, I don't know, you have to be super lucky by the time you get out of here. So in this neighborhood, since I've lived here, there's only been a bike stolen from here, and that was at the bottom of the hill because it's closer to the road. But nobody up here has ever been like robbed or anything, because it's a dead end. You can't really go nowhere. So that's why like people just like, yeah, fuck that. I'll go somewhere else. Yeah. So yeah, I worry about my mom because she's home by herself. But I tell her lock everything. And my mom's neighborhood is a lot better now than it's ever been. Like all the gangsters are dead, all the assholes are gone, and like where my mom lives, it's like literally on the road. Like it's right next to the road, like 10 feet away, and there's constant traffic going along, and we have like aluminum blinds, so you won't be able to break in or anything. It'll be very hard. So we've never really had anything like that happen, which is great. And I pray that never happens in life. So, you know. Hey, Lucky, you missed it. I had another Lucky in here. I told them that, oh, wow, look at that. I have another Lucky in here. I have a Lucky pain in the ass, and I have you. But yeah, I know how you feel, Tanya. You know, being by yourself is shitty, you know. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Barbie, go get your beauty rest. I'm glad all the snow is gone and your son shoveled it away. Well, I'm sure you do, but he's still around in spirit. And I think that's one of the reasons why things don't really happen to us anymore. You know, like people think that, oh, because, you know, see, the thing is spirit has a way of deflecting negativity away from you anyway. They can do things to make someone not do things to you. I totally like know that's true to me. I feel like sometimes that happens a lot. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it doesn't even matter if you have cameras on or not, because the cameras can't really see through a mask. You know, you can see somebody's like shit on and stuff, but cameras ain't gonna really help you from getting robbed. You know, my friend had cameras. He showed me the footage of these three guys coming in his yard, all masked up. All you saw was their eyes. They were all different shapes and sizes. The first thing the guy did was break the camera, you know, broke the camera. He opened the other camera was too high for him to like break, so he ended up prying open the window, kicked the AC in, pried the window up, went in there and robbed everything inside his robbed a whole heap of shit in his house. Sucks. Until today, nobody knows who it is. But they knew when he left, they weren't there. They're not gonna come when you're there, because then that's a risk. You can have like something there, gun, you know, baseball bat, beat their ass. You know. Well, it's life. It's life, Nucky. Sometimes people have to learn the hard way or have bad shit happen to them due to their consequences. Or, you know, it's just life. People just have bad shit happen to them. It's not easy. It's never going to be easy. Just do whatever you can to make it better. Sometimes you can't do anything at all. Okay, no problem. Lucky. Take care. I'm gonna get out of here myself. It's past midnight here, and I really need to get some sleep. So I'm gonna go and try and get some sleep. I haven't really got too much decent sleep lately. So I'm feeling really tired right now. So I feel like I should go now, and I'm gonna go change my bed sheets and snuggle up in bed and try and really get there. I really need to get some sleep. I can't stand when people don't answer me back when I WhatsApp. So annoying. All right, Tanya, you too. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I should be here at some point in time. If it's raining, then I'll probably definitely be here. I might wash my dishes. I have a few dishes there. I might wash them tomorrow morning and hang out with everybody and make my breakfast or some crazy shit like that. All right, guys. Good night. I'll see you all tomorrow.